Talking about a job promotion assessment.
No, that's the point I'm making.
The standard of proof here is not beyond a reasonable doubt
so
assessment.
So then why did you put him next to Bill Cosby, who has been tried and convicted?
He is not entitled to the presumption of innocence. If you assume that, you're saying he's entitled to the job on the Supreme Court.
I'm sorry, but I'm not actually... No, but hold on, I'm not arguing that. I'm asking you why you put him next to a man who was tried in court and convicted of felonies and sentenced to prison,
because that
when he, as you just noted, hasn't done any of those things.
That individual also denied the accusations. I think you would appreciate, Tucker, that we're criticizing people on the left and the right.
I don't care about the left and the right. I care about the principles that make the country worth living in, which you once defended and now you urinate on. Why not put him next to Charles Manson?
Sexual assault is to be taken very seriously here, Tucker, and I think that we're often crowding out the voices of women and believing the men and not believing women. In this case, this woman came forward under extreme difficult circumstances, and we should be believed.
Hold on, you're the ACLU. Hold on, you're the ACLU. You don't believe in collective judgment or collective punishment. You believe in the rights of... Let me just remind you what you believe, because I think I know more about your organization than you. I just want to chapter from a book on the ACLU.
Okay. It's an individualized determination about this woman who came forward and offered credible...
Exactly. Thank you. Now you're back in reasonable mode. So why would you say it's about women being heard when, of course, it's not? It's about one woman making one allegation against one man. It's not about all women.
In those instances, there have been other men who've denied accusations before them that we've said. And all we're saying is that in this instance, like in previous instances, women deserve an opportunity to be heard.
But it's not about... Hold on. So what you're endorsing... collective judgment and collective punishment. Yes, you are. Do other women have nothing to do with it?
Sir, the judgment made against Kavanaugh is on the merits of the issues against Kavanaugh. He has not been honest and forthright. Tucker, I believe this, that had he come forward and said, listen, all of us were young at some point in life. We did something.
Okay, now you're just getting into fantasies. Let me ask you. Let me ask you something that I've wanted to ask you for a long time. The ACLU is the reason that the First Amendment was defined in the Clarence Brandenburg versus Ohio case of 1967. He was a Klansman, and you guys defended his right to speak, and that's why I have the right to say what I think is true. The ACLU has now decided they're not going to defend anybody they disagree with.
No, sir. I think we are defending right now the NRA.
Do you want me to read the quote to you?
Milo. We're defining. If you remember the Charlottesville case.
Do you want me to read the quote?
Name another group out there.
I'll tell you. We can refuse cases defending
with people on different ideological spectrums.
No,
the ACLU.
This is your new standard.
Tell me another group.
More than you're trying to shout me down because you know.
I'm trying to defend my principles here.
No. Let me read the memo from your group. We're not going to assist in cases that may advance the goals of white supremacists or others whose views are contrary to our values. If you're not defending people who are unpopular, who you disagree with, why do you still exist?
We absolutely defend the people. We are doing this right now. If you look at a case in New York where we're defending the NRA, if you look at a case we're defending Milo.
I mean, how about someone who's really unpopular? You made this country better. Now you're making it worse because you abandoned your principles, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And I mean that with total sincerity.
Tucker,
Thank you.
That's
no, it's not.
Unfair,
it's totally true. The left has tried.